Is First Dynasties, Section 2. Please be a note-taking study guide, page 124, and in your textbook on 280. The question is, what were the accomplishments of the Shang dynasty? We're going to talk about the Shi dynasty and then the Shang dynasty. First, Yu the Great and the Z dynasty. According to legend, Yu worked as an engineer and saved the people from a series of floods. For this success, Yu was made king. We're not really sure, but this is legend, okay, so a myth, kind of. The Z king then used armed forces to maintain control of China, and there's evidence that they also used a human sacrifice as part of their rituals. This lasted for about 400 years before the dynasty fell to the Shang. Shang accomplishments. First, in farming, the Shang practiced flood control methods. This opened the North China Plain to more farming, and because of more farming, this led to a food surplus, and thus they were able to begin trade. In government, the Shang used a strong government to build large walls, and this helped to protect the cities from frequent attacks. So they had walled cities. And they also had well-organized armies, and this helped them expand their kingdom to neighboring lands. So you're starting to see an expansion of beginning of a dynasty here. In art, the greatest art of the Shang dynasty was this world-renowned bronze metalworking, and they also had many bronze objects were found in the tomb of Shang rulers, and this provided information about Shang life and customs. In writing, the most important artifact of Shang history was known as the oracle bones. These were used to make important decisions in the Shang, but why we think it's important is because they had ideographs on it, pictures and symbols for words. And modern Chinese writing is based on these ideographs from the Shang dynasty. And because its characters, and is different from our writing system because the characters represent words or ideas rather than sounds. If you look on page 238 in your text, you'll see a jade elephant, a bronze elephant, and that's an example of what they would have created. And then if you look on page 284 in your textbook, you'll see a Chinese writing. It says pictograph, modern Chinese writing, and you can kind of see the similarities there. And then you have an example also on page 285 of an oracle bone with the Chinese, with the Shang ideographs on it, which are the precursors to modern Chinese writing today.